What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Everybody should be getting off work around this time. What is it? We almost at 6. I wanted to do an early live, man, before I got my Friday night pretty much started. Shout out my guy, Terrence Taylor. Sent me some decants. Um, a lot of this stuff, man, I haven't smelled. I only smell one. What's up, All World Fragrances? We got a lot of stuff here, bro. Uh-oh. What's up, All World Fragrances, bro? What you wearing today? So we got a bond. We got 2 bonds today. We got, of course, y'all know about the blue sapphire. So I pretty much got what 8 or 9 ml of that. Once again, man, shout out my guy Terrence Taylor, bro. We got this other bond called Bond Number Nine's Island. I want to say Island, yeah. And we got Valiant from Boadicea, the Victorious, and we got Greenley. Now, what's up, Rich Money, bro? How you been, Rich Money? Ain't heard from you in a while, bro. What's up, bro? How you been? What you wearing today, bro? Rich Money said hit that like button. Most definitely hit that like button. But yeah, today, man, man, I'm gonna tell y'all my sin of the day, man. My sin of the day came from the house of Gardenia, the Italian brand. Sally put me on. Man, that house. I did a discovery set live. If y'all haven't seen it, man, check it out. I didn't really do the house that much justice when I went through the discovery set. It took for me to start wearing them out, man. And, you know, a lot of times when I get discovery sets, I don't really wear them out within that week or that, you know, that month. I'll sit on them for a while and start grabbing them, you know, when I'm ready for them, when I'm ready to start wearing them and give them the, you know, their true judgment or whatever. And I just start picking up them gardenias and just putting them on, bro. And that house they do pink pepper like nobody else. Like, most of their fragrances smell clean, sharp, fresh, airy. They have like the best smelling, clean smelling fragrances, bro. And I can understand like the Italian connection, bro. Like, it just smells like art, bro. I gotta give it up to the House of Gardenia. I'm going to be definitely grabbing bottles from them. All World said he wore motif. What is that? Olfactive. I don't know. I ain't pronouncing all that. But Fire Ooze said, okay. What's up, Percy? Percy in here said, what's up? What's good, Tazo? Everyone in the chat today is Orion, Tiziana, Terenzi. And listen, man, what's up, Percy, man? Shout out to Percy. But we got some decants here, bro. Some Bond Number 9, some PDMs. What's up, Stephen H? Okay, Rich Money said he wearing that carry. Hey, how was that, Rich Money? I've been very curious about that. What is it? Carry cart. And I do like Just Box, man. I just haven't got around to none of the bottles yet, but they have a lot of good stuff too as well. Or Juice Box. It's either Just Box or Juice Box. Steven said, "What's up? What up, Tazo? Chat Center Days Bond. Are you wearing? No way, bro. Are you wearing the junk that I got a decant up right here? That's crazy. What's the chances, bro? How you like that though, Stephen H? Before I get to it, Kojo said he wearing Bodacious today. Okay. It was too warm for us today to be wearing Bodacious, but okay. Okay, Mr. Gumbo coming through with a $2 I think it's a super chat. Just showing support, Taz. Okay, man. Shout out to you, Mr. Gumbo, bro. Thank you for the $2, brother. Thank you. All right, man. So the first one I want to go with is Greenley. I got about 5 mLs of Greenley, about 5 or 6 mLs of Greenley. Been hearing a lot of people talk about Greenley when it comes to spring season, summer season fragrances. Some people say they don't like it. I heard some people say they didn't like it, but I do know a lot of people who do like Greenley. So this is one of the PDMs that I have not smelled, and I've been dying to get my nose on it. Like I said, I heard mixed reviews about Greenley. I've heard a lot of people say it smells like grass. I heard somebody say it smells like grass, and a lot of people agree with that. Like, it was on a fragrance Facebook post, and a lot of people were like, "I get that." I was like, "Wow, grass, really?" Steven said, "Yes, sir. I like it a lot." Honestly, okay. So Greenley got some green apple, some bergamot, some mandarin orange, Some petitgrain, cedar, okay, oak moss, musk, and amber wood. What's up, El Sancho Negro? We're at Izzy Miyake, okay. Rich one said got the okay. Okay. I heard the same thing about I think it was Shelly. Yeah, they said Shelly smelled better in the sun. So let's go with Greenley. All right, nice pressurized atomizer. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna allow it to dry down some if I just go right to it. Okay, definitely get that tardy green apple. Pick up that petitgrain too. I do for me. I get like a green apple, green fragrance. Definitely picking up some of the sharpness from the bergamot. It's providing a citrus. Um, I've heard people. I want to say Terrence Taylor was the one who said that Greenley reminds him of a green Jolly Rancher. I'm not really getting like a sweet green apple fragrance. I'm more so getting like a green apple and green fragrance. This is nice though. It is nice. Would I get a full bottle of Greenlee? That's not something I would get a bottle of. I can see why people like it, but for that's not something that me personally I feel like fits my catalog of summer fragrances or even spring fragrances. Um, to me, it smells like no knock to PDM, but it smells generic. You know, it smells generic, bro. I could roll off so many other things that smell better than this. And that's not. I'm not trying to knock it, but I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm not the person who gonna get on here, bro, and just tell y'all everything smell good, bro. I'm not gonna do that because that's not how I feel. Truly, like yes, it smells good, right? But people want to know, is it worth my time of day? Of course, I can just tell y'all sample everything, but what's the point of watching me? For me, what's the point of y'all watching reviewers for the reviewers to tell you to go sample? Then you could just sample everything and don't even have to watch us. Y'all be want to know before I go spend my time and money or money. What do you think? Is it worth my time? I'm the same way when I watch people and I really want to know if when I'm watching reviewers that review fragrances and I'm interested, don't tell me to go sample it. Let me know what it is, bro. Yo, this joint is fire. Y'all need to get y'all nose on this joint. Or man, this something I'll pass up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, for the ones who never smell Greenlee, if you're curious enough and you really curious, go ahead and sample it. But for me, there's so many other things I can point you in direction to before I point you in direction to Greenlee. It's cool though, bro, but it's very basic and very generic. That's just how I feel. What's up, Quan Speaks, bro, man? Shout out to Quan Speaks, man. I see you doing your thing on the YouTube, man. Doing your videos, man. Everything looks good, bro. You present yourself very good. Keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding, bro. Keep pushing at it. Don't let up. Keep trying to be original. Keep trying to be creative, bro. That's the hardest part. I got some videos coming, right? I got some conversational videos coming, bro. Because yes, we can talk fragrances all day long, but I like to talk fragrances and also talk and have conversation. So I'm gonna do a video. I'm not gonna really spill the beans right now because yes, people do steal ideas. If you're not aware of that. So Quan, that's another thing, Quan. Be careful about saying everything that come to your mind when you get too deep in your YouTube journey. Before you actually put stuff in the play, because people do take ideas. With everything you do, people take ideas. All right, so look, but what I will say is this though, you got to be creative too, yo. And that's the thing about being on YouTube and being a influencer, a artist. You have to know how to keep creating and reinventing, right? I can keep doing top 5s and top 10s every other day. Eventually, I'm gonna get bored of it. Y'all gonna get bored of it. So I have to keep finding other ways to grab in other people's eyes and ears and keep their attention, bro. So I'm gonna still do my top 5s and top 10s, but I'm gonna go more into the space of having conversation, fragrance conversation, and that's one of the topics right there, Quan. I'm gonna spill the beans. Is starting a fragrance channel, right? I feel like I'm the perfect person to dive into that topic because I came in the game when there wasn't a lot of people starting fragrance channels. Everybody was pretty much established, right? And now you're starting to see more and more and more young black men doing fragrance reviews. It really wasn't a thing 2-3 years ago, right? Which is whatever. But you most definitely want to have a creative mind, bro. Just be creative, bro. Because me personally, bro, and y'all can take it or leave it. I'm tired of the top 5s and the top 10 videos. Because all that do is just make you go spend money and buy more fragrances and buy more samples, right? And I'm not talking about top 5s and top 10s when they need it. Of course, they need it. Like when you talking spring and summers, date night, stuff like that, you always gonna have to feed the community those types of videos. But I'm just talking about like meaningless top 5s and top 10s, like a top 5 fragrance, top 5 or top 10 fragrances to for truck drivers, right? That was one that I just threw out there that really was like, yo, I could have kept that video, but I put it out there for the sake of maybe there are some truck drivers looking to buy fragrances. But it's just like you just gotta be creative, bro. That's what I'm really getting at. Just be creative and and be consistent. I'm gonna get into I'm gonna get into more of this stuff in my video, but be creative, but be consistent. But don't over give. This is just from my point of view, and for anybody, because I get a lot of people that DM me, and I can show y'all. I can show y'all the DMs. I'm not lying when I say this. Who asked me on Facebook and on Instagram, Tazo, I'm ready to start a channel. What advice could you give me? I get this a lot. And I'm going to put it in a video so if I do get this question, I can just start copying and pasting the video to the people who are asking this question. But one jewel I'll give people who want to start a YouTube channel and get yourself out there, go at a pace. Pace yourself, right? It's too much of anything is bad, bro. Too much water, you can drown. Too much of anything is bad. So when you doing a video, when you in front of the camera too much, the audience will tend to get tired of you, bro. And that's something that people don't understand about being a content creator, bro. Allow your audience to miss you. Allow your audience to miss you. This is why you see reviewers and other people in this space who they'll take a little break, they'll come back, and boom. You get what I'm saying? They create momentum. You want people to be like, damn, I ain't seen a video from Tazo in like a day or two, man. I wonder what he got to talk about. Then one drop, be like, oh, you ready to click on it. Versus if I drop every day, you will be saying to yourself, all right, I'll catch that video probably in a day or two, because I know he gonna help. They're expecting you, so now they kind of like they slowing up on clicking on your videos because they are like, okay, another video, whatever. So it's other things I'm gonna speak about, man. But that's some of the things I got going on coming up, all right. Mike J said, try Unique, a luxury Instable because your review smells like a 60-plus-year-old woman fragrance. You say you try Unique. I'm not trying to challenge your description of the fragrance, but what about that gives off a 60-year-old woman? I'm gonna go grab it while you come up with a response. What about that fragrance gives you old woman? That's a very fruity and white floral fragrance. So when I think about old women, how they smell, I think about like powdery fragrances with rose, You get what I'm saying? So let me go grab it, bro. I'm curious though, not trying to be funny. 60-year-old woman. That's kind of the opposite. This is a very playful, outgoing fragrance. It's just so fruity. It's just like, man, like how do you, what's his name, Mike? How do you smell this fragrance and not just smell like, this smells like almost like a slushy, like a sweet ass slushy. Like it's very sweet and fruity. I don't know, but that's your experience. But I'm not gonna take that from you. Kwan said, "Facts. I've noticed that also. Definitely challenging of trying to come up with new ideas, but I'm gonna keep pushing. Yeah, bro. You'll notice that. But if you are creative, that's gonna be easy for you. It's gonna be easy for you because, like, I be creating content in my mind just off having conversation with people on the phone, whatever. It's easy to create content, bro. You just gotta think about stuff like, just hit me on the phone, bro. Hit me on the phone. Call me or DM me. We'll talk, bro. And I'll give you some pointers, bro. All right, okay. What up, Soulful Sense in here tonight, bro? He said Senators Rosa Brothers, 1819. Okay, Mr. Gummer said I'm a truck driver. I got all my fragrance ideas from Boxing Sense. Okay, shout out to Boxing Sense. All right, Terrence said he wearing a Pico. All right, let's get to Valiant. Was it Valiant? Yeah, Valiant. Let's get the Valiant from Boadicea. Valiant from Boadicea. Let me see what this one is about. Mike said it just seems outdated. Okay, bro. I ain't mad at that, man. That's your take on it. That's your take, and that's your take. For me, I love Instant Bull. I love that fragrance, man. Man, that fragrance is so good. Let me smell it again. Oh my god, bro. Hey, Mike. There's no way you can wear this fragrance out in the world and not get some type of attention, bro. You can say 60-year-old woman all you want. Them same 60-year-old woman gonna be chasing you around the bar, chasing you around the club, the lounge, wherever you at. Down the street, family reunion, cookout. You better run. All right, here we go. All right, so this one got a lot of mandarin orange, some petitgrain. This has a lot of the same note makeup as Tint Fluor. Vanilla, cherry blossom, orange blossom, Orris. Some Indian jasmine, patchouli. Okay, I like the note makeup of a lot. They comparing this to Mercury Cashmere by Electimus. Wow. But Mercury Cashmere, let me grab that real quick. Hold on, let me see. Give me a second. They comparing this to Mercury Cashmere by Electimus. That's kind of odd. I would think it would be more so like Tint Fluo vibe. I don't know. I think Frag Ranica got this one wrong. How do you say that shit? Let me see. Let me look up the notes for Mercury Cashmere because this can't be somewhat the same note makeup. All right. Who got experience with Valiant, yo? Who on here got experience with Valiant? You said that's that orange creamsicle. Faith said, what do you think of initial side effect? It's cool. It's a good fragrance. I think there's a better fragrance to that DNA by Algebra called Eyes of Seven Hills. Look into that fragrance. If you like that side effect DNA, look into Algebra Eyes of Seven Hills. You said Vixere. Oh, my bad. Okay, it's Vixere. My bad. Okay. All right. My bad. Okay, Vixere. Okay, it's Vixere. Oh, my bad. Because when I saw the picture, it got the same bottle. I was like, okay, damn, that's the Mercury Cashmere bottle. Okay, what's up, Dominican, Bo Dominican? What's up, Clayton? Okay. Excuse me. All right, so let me get Valiant on the skin. I'm gonna spray this one on the right hand. Orange creamsicle vibe. That smells very good in the air. God damn, it smells good in the air. Oh, it got that. It's like it had that pop of bergamot in the air. Hold on, let me go to skin. Mm, this do smells good. This do smell good. Mm, very authentic smelling mandarin orange note. This is probably the most authentic smelling mandarin orange note I've smelled. Like this is it's not. I get the creamy vibe y'all was saying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I can see why they're not comparing this to Tint Fluo. I can see why. It's cool. Let me see. You said Valiant. Yeah, it's good. Now I want to smell Vixere. I don't remember Vixere smelling like this though. Vixere had more of a floral. To me, Vixere was more floral than it was orange. This do smell good though. I don't know if I would want to buy this though. Cause I'm going tint fluo for that DNA. For that orange cream vibe, I'm going tint fluo by Nishane. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going tint. I'm taking tint fluo over Valiant. This is good though. I'm not gonna lie. Like as it's drying more and more down, man, this do smell good, bro. The quality in this is amazing, bro. It's not overly sweet at all. It's a perfect blend of creaminess and mandarin orange. This is an amazing fragrance, bro. It makes me want to get a sample of Vixere again. This is a very, very. I'm listening, bro. As I'm spending more time with this fragrance and it's drying down more and more, Valiant is amazing. Quality, top tier. I can see why that fragrance retail for what it retail for. Man, that is amazing juice, bro. That is amazing juice. I gotta put Temp Fluid down right now. Y'all know I rock with my Temp Fluid by Nishane. But man, this has really started to win me over. But I will say, I still gotta smell Vixere. But if you want creamy orange sickle vibes, but don't want to go that price for Boadicia's, Temp Fluo by Nishane will get you covered, bro. I'm not listen, bro. When you rocking with me, I'm going to tell y'all how I go through my journey in FredCon, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So just because just because it's a Boadicea don't mean I'm gonna recommend a Boadicea. That's basically what I'm getting at. Just because it's a Boadicea don't mean I'm going to say go grab this joint or get a sample. If I know an alternative option that's just as good, but not going extremely low quality, because best believe, what's up, my boy Jason? I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Hope all is well, bro. What is this? Badina BB said, Tazo, you're balling with the bottles. Abundance. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What's up, Clayton? All right. Clayton said, yes, Vixere is similar, but not exact match. Wear it. Okay. So is Vixere worthy of picking up a sample of? Um, listen, I'm not taking nothing from Boadicea. This fragrance is amazing. Mandarin orange has like this white floral touch and this creaminess. But I will be honest, bro. There is an alternative to this DNA or to this scent profile, to that mandarin orange creamy vibe. And Tint Fluo by Nishane is not even half the cost of this bottle by Boadicea, and this is just as good as quality. Lasts all day, and you get that creamy orange vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, but for the ones that can pay like they wait, and you got the money to buy whatever, I'ma still tell you check out 10 Fluo. I'ma still say check out 10 Fluo, but if you just stuck into the Boadicias and you like, man, Taz, I'm looking for an orange cream vibe and I don't care the price, then I'm gonna tell you Valiant. But of course, I'm gonna say, look, 10 Fluo is definitely competing, bro. Jason said I've been working, but I've been taking a much needed break from frack. Okay, bro. Okay, I understand. Clayton says, yes, I have a bottle of Linctus Vixere. Get Vixere and save your money. Wow. Okay, so you said get Vixere. You say get Vixere. Okay, really? You winning with this DNA if you get Vixere? Let me know something, Clayton. Like if I get Vixere over Valiant, I'm winning? Or am I shortchanging myself? You said Vixere was close enough for me that I got it instead. Okay. So maybe I gotta look into Vixere now. What y'all trying to say, huh? Let me see what they want for Vixere right now. I don't remember Vixere smell like this, but it's been a long time since I smelled that fragrance. Okay, let me see. Oh, Vixere? Okay, Vixere do got the same type of makeup. Okay. Let me see. All right. It's a good fragrance though. Okay, I'm gonna check out Vixere. I'm gonna check them out. I might just blind buy that joint if they giving it up like that. All right, let's move along. You said you wore Vixere on Tuesday and it's fire. And you know what I just picked up? I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler. I just picked up Puritas from Electimus. I picked up Puritas, and I picked up I ain't gonna tell y'all the other ones, but yeah, I've been getting these Electimus in, bro. All right, okay. DJ World said he wearing that girl line. I did. Okay, EDP. All right, okay. So Valiant is cool, man. It's definitely good. Man, high quality juice, bro. I want to try this Bond number 9 Island, right? I'm gonna try that next. Okay, Kojo said Vixere is 85 to 90% the scent, but the 60%, but about 60. Hold on, bro. But about 60% the performance. Okay, but both are great scents though, and at the price you can avoid, you can overspray Vixere. Electimus usually do pretty good on performance though. I really haven't had many issues with my Electimus as far as performance. Trajan performed good. Puritas performed good. Mercury Cashmere performed good. Imperium performed. Wow, you had a performance issue with an Electimus? And last time I wore Vixere, I got a compliment on that fragrance. It was only a sample too, by the way. But when I wore Vixere, I got a compliment, bro. A neck biting compliment. Actually, like, damn, what is that? Come here. What is that? I was like, damn, really? All right, so let's go bond number 9, Island, for the next decant that's up. All right, let me go bond number 9, Island. Jason said he took a break from FradCon, man. What made you take a break? What made you take a break, Jason? I'm putting you in the hot seat, dog. What made you take a break, Jason? What's up, DH? What's up, Tazo? Saturday, Boadicea Tiger. I never heard of that one. What's that one about? We got 6 months in here. What up, Tazo? Saturday is that YSL EDP. What made you take a break, Jason? Oh, this one got white ginger, water mint, basil, damn, seaweed, green nose. This might smell good. I don't know. I like the fact it got some mint and some ginger, so I'm expecting like this. And then the seaweed, I'm expecting like this Bahama vibe. I'm expecting Bahama Mamas, or whatever the case. I'm gonna spray this right here. Ooh, that smells good in the air. Minty, bright. I'm allowed to dry down some. Smells designerish. It smells designer-ish. It smells cool. I get the whole catch breeze in the island. Smells very much like Bahamas. Definitely pick up the mint. You see, it smells good though. This is awkwardly. I wouldn't pay that price though. If I can find this, like if I can find this DNA, let me see if they got an alternative because this is actually a nice DNA. This would be this a fragrance I'll wear to the pool. You know, you go into the pool, you want to feel watery. You want to feel like you want to be in a vibe of getting in the water and being at an island or a beach, pool, whatever. This complements that type of day. A day where you spending all day out at the creek, the lake, the pool, the beach. This is good. I want this DNA, but I'm not paying Bond's price for it. I don't think Bonds are worth the price they be asking for. That's just my take. So let me see if they have an alternative and it's a cheaper option. Something that's similar to it. Okay. They saying that it's YSL Eau Frichet. Okay. YSL Eau Frichet. Listen, I might get the Eau Frichet then. Y'all heard of YSL Eau Frichet? YSL, let me see what they want for that. YSL. Let me look at what they want for the Eau Frichet. Jason said the space got too weird and too much chucking and jiving. Yeah. Listen in the car ride home with Jay. Okay, you talking to him. You know damn well what I'm talking about. Okay. Mike said, yo, Tazo, you think Rosa Sweet Out? Yes, sir. I do think Rosa Sweet Out full bottle. Oh, they don't, man. Okay. The Eau Frichet, yeah, I'm gonna go Eau Frichet for that DNA. Sorry, Bun, man. Y'all ain't getting $250 for no pool fragrance. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting $250 for a pool fragrance, bro. Or $220 for a fragrance. I'm just gonna wear it to the pool or to a beach. Nah, bro. I'm gonna give YSL. I'm gonna give YSL my little $100 and make it do what it do. You dig? All right, so yeah. Mike, J Ward, most definitely, I do think Sweet Out was a full bottle. Clay said yes, get Vixere if you like it, but I love quality, so I prefer Valiant. It's my number one. So, but hold on. So, Electimus got. I mean, Electimus don't. I wouldn't say Electimus got Boadicea's quality, but Electimus do pretty good on quality, bro. Come on, Clayton, bro. You don't like Electimus quality? Man, I ain't gonna lie. This Valiant is kind of hard to beat though. So I gotta get my nose back on Vixere to see. Y'all know me. I prefer quality too. You know, so if I smell the Electimus Vixere and the quality gap is major, then I understand. Okay, a 5 ml of this or a 10 ml of Valiant be good enough, and you don't need Vixere, and you don't need Vixere. But if the quality is like damn near like, let me put that down. If the quality is like here, like then I'm going Vixere. Rich Money said you can get that 150. That bond? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. What 150 for it? Then that's not bad. Tiger, excuse me, DH said Tiger is really high quality, woody, spicy mojito scent. Oh, that sounds pretty good though. Woody, spicy mojito. Let me see. Let me look into that. Tiger by Boadicea. You would say a DH. Will you say that that Tiger is a summer scent? Or spring or summer? Let me see. I like the bottle, yo. That bottle look nice. That Tiger bottle look fire. Damn, I'll buy it for the bottle. What they want for? Let me see what they want for. The notes don't look bad though. You got mojito, grapefruit, blackcurrant, citruses, ginger, bergamot. Man, hold up, bro. Pyro. The note makeup for this tiger joint. They got some vetiver, some sandalwood, some musk. They got the note pepper in there though. I don't do good with black pepper, but I'm willing to give it a shot with all the other notes that's surrounding it. The black currant, the citruses, the ginger, the bergamot, the grapefruit, the mojito. Yeah, I think I might have to give me a sample of this. Oh, okay. They comparing it to a couple of stuff that I smelled already. So it might be, I see they comparing it to Perseus, they're comparing it to Tigar, they're comparing it to Vibrato. So it's not a new DNA from what it sounds like. It sounds like you probably can already get by with other stuff. Or they said it's a Tigar. Okay, a lot of people said it's the Tigar. Okay. So they said it's pretty much Boadicea's Tigar, huh? Right or wrong, DH? Yeah, they said it's like Tigar. Oh, okay, they said it opened up like Tigar, but it's definitely more complex and interesting. Okay. What'd you think, DH? Rich Money say Christian Proviziano remix that at 5. Damn. True hustler, yo. Can't knock it. Can't knock it, bro. If you can sell the same thing 5 different times and get paid to do it 5 different times, why not? Why not? Okay, so basically what you're saying is I probably don't need to get a sample of Tiger. I probably don't need to get a sample of it because I've been already smelled it. Hold on 1 second. You said Rich Money be on point. Yeah, Rich Money my guy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Rich Money my guy. I appreciate him, bro. I used to think Rich Money was a troll too. But he ended up showing me he not. He a cool dude, man. Hey, Rich Money, are you on Instagram, bro? I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not. We got one more bond, and that is bond number 9's Gold Street. Bond number 9's Gold Street. Now let's see what that one is all about. Number 9 Gold Street. Okay. Is it me or bond number 9 bottles are goofy, man? There's some goofy bottles, bro. Ooh, this guy. Ooh. Yo, is this the right fragrance I'm looking at? Yo, the notes in this fragrance is crazy. Bond number 9 Gold Street. Hear me out when I tell y'all about these notes, bro. I'm going to be very, very upset if they mess this up. All right, Clayton, bro. See you next time, bro. Hey, the notes for Gold Street by Bond number 9. Blueberry, jasmine, leather pink pepper. Wow. I've been searching for a fragrance with blueberry note. I've been looking for a blueberry fragrance. The mid got salted caramel fudge, iris, suede, and ombre. And in the base, they got Tolu balsam, vanilla, musk, and oat moss. This have to smell good, bro. This have to smell good. If this is messed up, I'm going to be highly disappointed. Let me see about this. You said I just got my bond number 9 Wall Street in the middle of the day, and okay. Let me see. This have to smell good. Let me see. Caramel heavy. I'm allowed to dry down some. Very caramel heavy. Smells good. Very gourmandy. Almost smells like a blueberry caramel cookie. Yeah, it kind of gives off like this blueberry caramel salted, like a salty blueberry caramel cookie. This is good. I ain't gonna lie. Where is it? Yeah, this is good. How much is this? This is probably like I'm gonna wear that. That's definitely something I'm gonna be wearing. The salted caramel fudge kind of gives off like this, like a like a. It's like a very thick and dense salty caramel. You know, this is not bad though. This is definitely a fragrance I would layer with something. I would layer all that salted caramel with like I don't know. I had to think of something, but not a bad caramel fragrance. Not a bad caramel fragrance. Yeah, Gold Street by Bond. Yeah, yeah, Gold Street. Not a bad. It's like the blueberry is so light in this fragrance, but you do pick it up. You pick up a lot of the caramel, and the caramel fudge has like this cookie caramel smell. So you kind of get like this salted cookie caramel aroma with like a very very small touch of blueberry and musk. I pick up the musk. It's not a bad fragrance though. This is not a bad fragrance. If you was to pick up this bond, I wouldn't be mad at you for that. This would be a good date night fragrance for sure though. Very good date. Definitely unisex. Definitely unisex. Might even lean feminine with all the gourmand touches. But fellas definitely can pull it off. Fellas definitely can pull that one off. He said, I thought it was okay. I prefer Lost in Paris better. Yeah. Bro, there's no competition for Lost in. The best thing out there to compete with Lost in Paris to me might be Sweetie Aoud. Sweetie Aoud might got the best chance to compete with Lost in Paris. Mike said, just got my sample of Suspiro Contratto in the mail just now, and it smells amazing. Masterpiece. Yeah, bro. Contratto is probably one of my favorite fragrances to smell. Like, I don't ever get tired of smelling that DNA. That is an amazing. That Baudicea Freak, Suspiro Contratto, Boadicea, Hasu, Ohanyu Man. No, is it? Yeah, I think it's Ohanyu Man. Boadicia's Hanyu Man. That DNA is amazing. That DNA is amazing. You know what? I got one that I almost left out, y'all. I gotta get that Ganymede Extrait. I got a sample of Ganymede Extrait. All right, hold on. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, now I was today years old when I learned that Ganymede had an extrait, bro. I had no idea until I was talking to Terrence. I said, bro, I said it has extrait on here. I said, Ganymede got an EDP, right? He said, yeah. I said, damn, so they got an EDP and an extrait. He said, yeah. I said, what? I said, wow. I'm like, because Ganymede by itself, the original one, already have performance. I don't know why. What's up, Fraghead? I don't know why these fragrances that got good performance, like Red Tobacco went intense, Dior Sauvage went elixir, Ganymede went elixir, right? Extrait, excuse me. A few other fragrances, they just, I'm like, why y'all keep amping up fragrances that already got good performance? But whatever. But Ganymede has an extrait, right? And I'm hearing that this extrait can last on somebody 24 hours. It's so strong. I'm hearing that this Ganymede is very, very, very strong. Now, when I get up off here, which is going to be, I'm probably close this live out at 1 hour. When I get up off here, I'm going to the gym, give me a good workout in. So I'm going to be wearing this Ganymede sample to the gym, right? Not the whole thing, but I'll probably just do a few sprays. So let's go ahead and talk about Ganymede. Now listen, when I first smelled Ganymede, I really didn't care for it. I felt like it was too mature. I wore it out one day and I fell in love with it because I kept smelling the aroma. I kept smelling the sillage it was creating. I was like, man, this stuff smells good, bro. Man, it smells good. Kept wearing it, kept wearing it, kept wearing it, kept wearing it. So here we are here. So this DNA, when you look at these notes, you're not going to be like, yo, that smells amazing. Oh man, I can only imagine what that's going to smell like. You're not going to look at these notes and go, wow. But when you smell this, you're going to go, wow. Ganymede can be easily up there with a Creed Ventus. Ganymede can be up there with a late in by Performance Marley. Ganymede can be up there with your best of your best, bro. Your best of your best. You know, so let's go ahead and get to the notes. You got incense in here, myrrh, mandarin orange in the top, and in the middle you have immortelle, and in the base you got what is it? Idlewood. I want to say it's Idlewood, and then saffron. Excuse me. Fred, you said yes. Ganymede is fire. Having smelled the extrait. Yeah, okay. Richmond says Siage Monster. Fred said Ganymede is beautiful for a man. My 23-year-old son loves it. All right, so we're gonna spray Ganymede right here on the inside forearm. One spray. Man. And off that one spray, it just took over everything. I'm gonna allow that to dry down some. Man. Man, I wish I had more of that juice. Hey, somebody, who was it? Was it Duck? Hey, Duck, didn't you say something about Hasu was better than, oh no, you said it was more wearable. This joint is pungent. This joint is pungent, bro. It's amazing though. It is as far as I go masculine. The Ganymede DNA is as far as I go masculine, bro. It smells like rich wood. Like rich as wood, bro. Clean, like an inside, like you know how you get inside like of a car with like wood grain. You know, I mean, I don't know if y'all ever been inside of like a newer car with like wood grain steering wheel, wood grain interior, leather seats. This is what this smells like. Like Ganymede smells like brand new Maybach. You know what I'm saying? It has like that fresh, leathery, woody, and I don't think it's leather in Ganymede, but it has like that smell of like a brand new $250,000 car, $500,000 car. It smells expensive. When you smell Ganymede, I don't care, bro. If I was to take this one sample and go into a mall and then spray this on people's wrists and tell me what do you think of this fragrance? What do you think of it? There's a high percent chance that most people are going to say this smells expensive. This smells rich. This smells high quality. You're not going to smell this and go, whoa, like what is that? Like it smells poor quality. Like why is everything meshing at once? Like this smells like a masterpiece. It smells like somebody took their time with this. Somebody who know what they're doing was perfecting this fragrance. Y'all was going crazy about Royal Oud. Hey, am I tripping when I say Ganymede smell better than Royal Oud? Am I tripping? I'm taking Ganymede over Royal Oud, bro. Especially this extrait. Oh man. I'll have to do a side by side with the extrait versus the EDP. Man, this smells good, man. Man, I gotta get a bottle of that. I gotta get a bottle, bro. Damn, I just bought that boy Imperial. I might, you know what? I gotta get a bottle of this, bro. I gotta get a bottle of this. I'm trumping this over a lot of stuff. I gotta get a bottle of this. Damn. Let me see. I gotta get a bottle of this. The best price. Joma Shop got the best price right now. $224. Man. Mm. I'm putting Ganymede up there with Basso. I'm putting Ganymede up there with Creed Vinces. Like this smells like a rich ass man, bro. This what your VP smell like when he walk into the building. This what the somebody on Wall Street. Go on Wall Street, you gonna smell this fragrance on somebody walking by. Go in your 5-star steakhouse. Somebody in there got on Ganymede. This is a fragrance that it's money around when you wearing this. You ain't wearing this to be amongst the regular degulars. No, you putting this Ganymede Extrait on when you going to sit in a room with somebody and y'all talking about another deal. Like y'all trying to get something going. And when you walk in, he like, bro, yeah, that's how you coming? Yeah, bro, you know, I'm coming to talk money. We coming to talk business. This how I'm dressed, and this what I'm smelling like, bro. Yeah, this a serious fragrance, bro. Yeah, man. I gotta get my nose back on Boys Imperial. I got that coming in the mail. That's good juice, man. That's good juice. That's good juice. And you know, Boy Imperial gotta smell that. But if it ain't holding the candle to that Extrait like how I'm smelling this Extrait right now, yeah. But you know what, Boy Imperial might be the more wearable. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this Extrait, I'm only pulling for this Extrait when this real deal situations get, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not pulling for it. That's like your wedding day. That's like a serious scent, bro. Like that's serious, bro. So I guess the Boy Imperial would be a good alternative to this DNA, you know. But yeah, it's a must have. It's a must have scent profile for somebody, bro. Somebody asked me, "Yo, Taz, I'm looking for a masculine fragrance, bro. I'm trying to be on my mature man time. I'm feeling like a man. You know, I'm going into manhood, taking manhood serious. I'm gonna tell him, man, go get you a sample of that. Go get you a sample of that Ganymede. If you serious about being a man, you feeling like that you about to go to that next level, and you taking everything to the next level along with your maturity and your mental state. Look into a fragrance called Ganymede. And if you really serious, get that Extrait. You said they have okay. Yeah, you're right about that. Boy Imperial do got an Extrait. But okay, I've heard okay. See, now we playing that clone game. Cause you got boy. I'm already like the Boy Imperial did smell good. I have smelled that before. I smelled it one time. So I told myself I had to have it. I had to have it. Because I knew when I first smelled Ganymede, I kind of thought it was too mature. So when I smelled the Boy Imperial, I was like, okay, I can deal with this one. But then I ended up going back to Ganymede and loving it. So I'm gonna see how this Boy Imperial hold up, you know, to these real deal hitters. To these real and listen, Boy Imperial, to my knowledge, I could be wrong. I don't think that house is Central Park Farms is a clone house. And let me know, is a Central Park Farms a clone house? You said they not redundant to me, they different. You talking about the Extrait and the EDP? Or you talking about Boy Imperial and Ganymede? Which one are you talking about? What's up, Magnificent? What's up, bro? He said he wearing that Absolute Advantage. Okay, hey, that was a good pick. You said they not redundant. Okay, so Rich Money, if they not redundant, which fragrances you said are not redundant? Oh, Boy Imperial and Ganymede. Okay, good. We're good. That's good for me. That's good for me. Because that means I can keep my Boy Imperial and wear that to death. Because I love the DNA. I'm gonna wear the hell out the Boy Imperial. You know, that's gonna be the gym goer. And you know, Contralto, they got an affordable version of that called by Vivamore called what's the name of that joint, bro? By Vivamore. Vivamore got one that's kind of like on the affordable side. Dubai Reveneer. Yeah, but most definitely. Let me go back to it. Excuse me. AADJ said, hey Tazo. Hello Tazo. Do you like Amber Raoul Private? It's been years since I smelled it. Is it good performance? How does it compare to Gold Edition? It's not better than Gold Edition to me. To me, it's not better than Gold Edition, but it's been years since I smelled that fragrance, bro. Bo Dominican said, Quentin did both Ganymede and Boy. Okay. That's good news. Well, I'm gonna drop the link, bro, because I want to see if anybody want to come up, man. If not, we're almost right at an hour, bro. Because I need to get in this gym, man, and make it do what it do. So I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come up and rap? They can come up. If not, of course I got that blue sapphire. Y'all know I know what this smell like. Yeah, blue sapphire won me over too. I ain't gonna lie. I came around to that blue. I wasn't ready for it. I told y'all that. I told y'all I wasn't ready for I told y'all I wasn't ready for blue sapphire when I first smelled it. Now, this is another one. I wouldn't. This is another one that I put in the Ganymede category where it's probably as far as I go. Yeah, blue sapphire is damn good though. But if you can get us to, then it's a win. I need to get Vixere, bro. Y'all gonna make me get a sample of Vixere. Bro. Hold on. Electimus. I'm gonna get a sample of that because I gotta see if that's worth me getting. Bro, if you pick up a Electimus Discovery set, you're gonna buy at least 5 fragrances off the Discovery set. I still ain't getting around to the Javois. This what I do, y'all. I shop fragrances within houses. I don't know, y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm gonna tell you what I do. I shop fragrances by houses, so I spend time with a house and I buy fragrances from that house. That's the best way to get deals on not deals. That's the best way to find sales on fragrances. Because if you shopping within a house, you're gonna be searching for those fragrances in different places, and you're like, oh shit, look at this fragrance over here cost this price, or that one over here cost this price. So you just kind of like shop around when you're dealing with a fragrance house, and that's the best way to me to find. So, I cleaned up. I still got some electives I need to get. I'm going to the house of Gardenia next. After I get done with Gardenia, I'm gonna go to this house, Javoy. Yeah, as y'all can see, I still have not worn these samples. These are the ones that I like that I'm gonna be eventually probably getting 4 bottles of, or putting to the test to get 4 bottles. But yeah, the House of Javoy, at some point this year, I will be wearing these samples out and then start, looking to get some 4 bottles. That's why I say just pace yourselves though. Pace yourself, man. You don't have to go out and get 200 fragrances in a year. Go through a house, spend some time with the house, with the discovery sets, the samples, get a bottle here. You know what I'm saying? Still wear your samples from the house, but you got a full bottle now, so you can, you got your bottles. It's in your collection. You can wear that, whatever. Then you move to another house, get a discovery set from them. Go through that house. Pace yourself. Don't let this space burn you out. Don't let this space. Listen, I done sold off tons and tons of fragrances. Bro. I had like easy like 150 fragrances. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm down to like probably 50 fragrances. And I'm not trying to have a 500 bottle collection. Now, if I end up getting one, it was by accident. But if I can control it, I want to keep my collection at a sizable collection. But hitters though. And like I say, for the people, and I'm gonna tap on this right now. for the people who really care about having a decent collection and not just adding bottles to add bottles, but you really want a nice collection for spring, summer, winter, bar, club. Like if you really want a nice, solid collection, don't just add anything to your collection. Make sure when something gets added to your collection that it really serves a purpose with you and in your collection. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be having a bunch of miscellaneous bottles, bro. Like, because you could have put that money towards another fragrance that you really like. Maybe it's not in the budget right now, but don't buy no bull jive bottle because you just want to buy a bottle and have something added to the collection. Don't buy that bull jive. Take that little money that you would have spent on that bull jive bottle and put that to the side. Or don't spend it. So then by the time you get that hunger to want to buy another fragrance again, you're like, man, I ain't bought a fragrance in a while. So now you got you a good 2 or 3 would have been bottles that you saved up the money for to go get you a real deal bottle that you really gonna care for and love and enjoy. You get one life, bro. Let me just take this down for a second. You get one life. My mother instilled these things in me early, bro. You get one life. Don't spend. My mother used to, because I used to be the budget guy. I used to be the dude who go and try to buy everything secondhand, used. You know, I used to be that dude. But my mother kept instilling in me like, yo, son, you got one life. Live your life. Now, don't go out and do stupid stuff, of course, but don't live your life with regrets. And when you start getting into quality perfumes, instant bulls, you know, you dictate what's quality to you. I know what's quality to me. I know quality. I can smell it. You can just smell it, bro. You can just, even the sillage of these fragrances, you can smell the quality. Like, you can't tell me, for the people who smell Club de Nuit Intense Man limited edition, if you can smell that fragrance and smell Absolute Aventus by Creed, or even Creed, Creed Aventus Cologne, and honestly tell me you don't smell a quality gap, then that just let me know right there that we don't align. You know what I'm saying? Like, I when I smell fragrance, now I'm gonna tell you, person, I'll buy a fragrance if I know the quality ain't all the way there, but if I'm getting it at a good price, like if I'm getting a fragrance, I'm like, all right, it ain't the best, like, you know, it ain't, you know, a Boadicea, but it's still good and it's worth my little money, right? But when I'm going to spend for a good fragrance, bro, I want a fragrance that's gonna blow me away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Nefs, Mana, Basso, Contratto, Temp Fluo. You know, these fragrances, bro, you gotta spend a little bit more to get a little bit more. You know, or you can just be that person in life who never really enjoyed nothing of quality because you was always looking at the price tag. Sometimes you just gotta swipe your card. You know, people go on vacation sometimes, bro. Not saying you should do it, but they just go to swiping their credit cards, and they come back from vacation like, oh shit, you know, we didn't ran out credit cards. We didn't ran about credit card bills $2,000-3,000. But would you rather pay off $2,000 or $3,000, or would you rather that experience? Some shit money can't buy, bro. Experience. Yes, you have to have money to get certain experiences, but live your life, bro. Live your life. Don't get to be 80 years old with a lot of regrets, looking at your grandkids live their best life and, you know, doing what they do as far as, you know, growing up and, you know, having fun. And you wish you woulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You shoulda, woulda, coulda, because you was always I'm gonna go the alternative route. You can go to the massage parlors, the Chinese massage parlors, and get a half-ass massage with annoying music right? Or you can go to a real deal masseuse who's going to focus on pressure points, focus on, they got a whole system of how to relax you. You got to pay for that. That's not going to be $40 for an hour or $40 for half an hour. That's going to be like $150 for an hour. You feel what I'm saying? If people don't see quality, then they're just in denial, bro. It's quality. Have you ever been in a car that when it's drive, the axle is so smooth, it's like it's floating? My mother used to drive a high-end Lexus car. She loved Lexus, by the way. All the women in my family drives Lexus. I don't know what the deal is about Lexus and the women in my family, but they love Lexus. But when you driving, bro, I caught a speeding ticket one time because I was floating so fast in that Lexus, I didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Lexus, I think Toyota makes Lexus, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all fact check me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think Toyota makes Lexus. So you mean to tell me you can get inside of a Lexus and not notice the steering, the takeoff, the shifting in the transmission, how it shifts gears? I know quality from everything, bro. I know quality from everything, bro. There's always quality within shit. If we just say, oh, there is no quality with that versus the high end versus the low end, bro, come on, bro. Seriously? We're going to really play like we don't understand a quality gap? Like you don't have to, everything in life you got to pay for when it comes to quality. A better, shit, the way you live at. Where you live at, bro? You think people who live in the deep ends of the suburbs, you think they don't pay for that? A 2-bedroom apartment in the suburbs versus 2-bedroom apartments 5 minutes down the street from the projects. You got to pay for that. You got to pay for that peace of mind. You got to pay to get away from, crime, infested areas and poverty areas. So quality within the environment, you got to pay for that. With schools. You feel what I'm saying? So when I see people get on here and it's like there's no quality difference. Like now within life, there's no such thing as a quality difference. There's no quality difference from Jordans and knockoff Jordans. Knockoff Jordans sometimes don't even last a day. And the bottom will fall off because it's cheap glue, it's cheap material, fat. Like y'all don't know the difference between a fake Louis V purse and a real Louis V purse. The fake Louis V purses break easy. You can't put a gun in a Louis V purse. The handles will fall off or break off. The stitching will start coming off and start working its way out. You know what I'm saying? It's seriously, y'all. It's really in Fragcom it's no different, bro. You have to pay for quality. Y'all can fool yourselves and think that buying cheaper stuff and clones and all that stuff, there is no true difference. I see a lot of people really try to hold on to this. Oh, clones are just as good as an original. Keep believing that. While y'all keep believing that, I understand the reality, and I'm over here experiencing very, very nice high-end luxury. And I even got to be expensive. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Nissan's are under 150. A lot of Electrum, I just bought an Electrum today, under 150. Lorenzo Pizzalias, you can get those under 150. You can get Day 3 fragrances under 150. You can get Zerjovs under 150. You can get PDM sometimes. If it's like a 75 ml, you can get that like under 150, like the PD 75s. You know what I'm saying? Like there is not many high-end fragrances that I'm going to vouch for people to go and experience, because I understand that majority of Fragcom is who are most likely on a budget, which is nothing wrong with that. Most Fragcom trying to spend under that 250. I understand. I'm part of Fragcom, bro. I'm part of the consumers market. I watch a lot of fragrance videos. I buy a lot of fragrances. I buy a lot of samples. So I also think like the viewers. When I'm watching other people, I become a viewer. I become a fan of their channel, a fan of their content. So I understand how it works. You says Passion Rose better than Kajal Lamar. It's a good fragrance, bro. It's a good fragrance. Tell you think okay, you asked me the same question twice. Robert said a rich woman told me that wearing cheap cologne can give away your station in life. You said the high-rise apartments with the heated pool on top of the building. You can't get that Newport 100 smell out the cloth seats. Okay. DJ said, enjoy the gym, bro. Can you quickly suggest 3 fragrances from your mind that would be special for spring, summer? You said 3 fragrances from my mind that would be special for spring, summer. Zerjov Neo, Nishane Hashiva. Maybe not. Zerjov. I don't know, bro, because I don't know you. You might not like my style. I would say, I don't know, bro. If you like my style of fragrances, I would say Zerjov Neo. I would say Nishane Hashiva, and I will also tell you go. Electimus Trajan or Electimus Imperium. What's up, Madden? What's up, bro? We damn past the hour. All right, look, I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I just wanted to come up here and talk with y'all, man. I got some videos coming this weekend. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time this weekend doing my videos, bro. Pumping out some videos, bro. So the weather's getting nice. You know what I'm saying? It's not so cold no more. So I'm more in the mood to do more videos and stuff like that, man. So yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. Bringing different things to the space, man, and do what we do, man. One thing I want to say, man, I am not in the business. I mean, not in the business of not keeping it real, bro. Not keeping it real. Like, if you are going to continue, for anybody, if y'all gonna continue to watch me, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all across the board, bro. I'm not the YouTuber who's going to tell you everything smells good. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna get on camera like, yeah, this is good, this is good, this is good. I just told y'all Greenley was okay. I wouldn't get a bottle of that. I probably won't even finish wearing that sample. It's cool, but I just told y'all, Valiant was good. What else I spoke about? Gold Star was good. Of course, I love the Blue Sapphire. The Valiant was good. The Ganymede Extrait was awesome. You know what I'm saying? The Bond number 9, I told y'all I wouldn't get that either. I'll get that on a cheaper price. So that's what you get with me, right? You're gonna get an honest dude, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all about these fragrances, bro. Because if you sub to me, you basically telling me like you rock with my recommendations and you like my style of fragrances. So I'm not gonna tell y'all to go sample everything, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight off the rip, man. I'll pass that one up. You know what I'm saying? I'll pass that one up, bro. So that's what you get, man. But I'm gonna get a party. I gotta get to this gym, bro. So here's my hit that like button. Robert said, excellent content as always. Appreciate that, Robert. Killer said, I agree. Greenley is overrated. Robert said, I agree about that green. Yeah, great. A lot of the PDMs that for spring, summer, Setley, I feel like was Percival, I feel like was Greenley, like PDM, y'all kind of lost me. Even Leighton is cool, but that's not one of the ones I grab for too much neither. So PD, like they did with the what's that? The grapefruit one, the purses. That one I like. I like that one, but I don't know. Y'all do what y'all please, man. Like I said, everything ain't making my collection. Everything ain't gonna make it to my channel to be talked about neither. A lot of these phrases I ain't even worth the conversation, bro. Like, why are we even talking about it? But here we go, man. I gotta get up out of here. I'll keep talking. I catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.